45. It is the All Out Show. Rude Jew, Lord said we in the building, man. We got family in the building, man. Fat Joe.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Fat Joe.
Yo, I'm just honored to be here, man. You know, I feel like apartheid is over. You know, I had beef with 50 Cent, so they wouldn't let me on Shade 405. So apartheid is it's neutral grounds now. I could actually hug my friend Sear again.
Yay!
Rude Joe, what's up?
Yo, what up, man? You know, like, and this is the worst part. Like, you know, Sear and I don't get invited to none of 50 Cent's parties and no shit like that. We don't get invited to none of the good stuff. But we're not allowed to have guests on and stuff like that. It's fucked up because we ain't had no problem with you, man. We was good with you, but it was like no Fat Joe. We're like, okay, and there it is.
Yeah, but we here now, man.
Yeah,
it's good to have you here.
Let me just tell you, man, I'm a fan of your show. I tune in almost each and every single day, and y'all some funny motherfuckers. And that's the bottom line. I could tell you chapters of y'all shit. I just be dying laughing. I be in my truck just driving, laughing. I'll be like, yo, these niggas is crazy, man.
They just showed you a picture of me, too. It fucked you up, huh?
Because you look like a fucking computer technician and shit. You look like you in the Born Supremacy and shit.
Is your laptop not fixing,
and I'm over here thinking you Rude Jude, man.
Yeah.
Like, that nigga.
He looks like, hi, I'm Dexter. You need some help, sir?
Oh, yeah.
Kill 4
Anybody
people.
want to hire someone to hack computer? What's going on?
You know why I dress like that? Cause like I be having so many pills and shit on me. I don't want to get fucked with, so I want to look like a square, dog. It really works for me, actually.
I heard some chick. It works for Macho too. If you don't know who Macho is, that's my brother. He got the glasses, and they always think he's a nice guy, and he's the nigga up to no good. So. The cops walk right past him and throw me up against the wall.
It's the truth. Well, yo, you got to sell records, too. So, like, you can't be dressing like me. People think you look like an accountant and shit. You gotta look like you rap, man, you know?
Nah, you gotta look like you rap. And the crazy shit is that the rappers is looking weirder and weirder every day. Yeah. So now if you want to fit in with the weirderness, then you fucked up in the game.
You gotta wear
I was
skirt.
watching some beat. You gotta wear a skirt. Yo, that shit crazy, man. Yo, niggas wearing skirts.
Yeah,
I was watching like the BET Awards or some shit like that last year. And niggas is wearing. Even my brother, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, fucking French had a bear on his head or some shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now? Niggas is wearing all type of zebra shit. I was like, yo, this shit getting weird right now, man.
Yeah, yo, Fat Joe, did you ever think there would be a time when you was gonna see like rappers in leggings and shit and yoga pants the way they wearing that shit right now?
I never in my life thought I'd see some shit like that. You know, the gangster rapper's extinct.
Yeah.
The gangster rapper's extinct, and I don't know if that was like, I think it's a deliberate plan. Like if you talk about corporatization of hip hop, I think that was actually a plan because I ain't gonna lie, I never met so many white talking black dudes with skateboards in my life. Like I'm from the Bronx.
Yeah.
I was born in a 99% black neighborhood. I never seen these niggas, right? And I see it right here, and I hear them doing they songs and they interview. I'm like, where the fuck these niggas come from? Like I grew up around DMX and shit, and Black Rob. You know, this shit crazy, man. I mean, I think it's deliberate because once you gotta deal with a gangster rapper, you got to deal with his gangster boys who just came out from jail. You got to deal with a whole bunch of poor Steve Rifkin. We used to be up in loud with every thug of New York City in the universe. Everybody got their crack at that nigga. Like, all right, Steve's in there. Who's gonna go at him first? All right, yo, Joe signed the extortions list first. He's going in. Like, that shit crazy, man.
So you can't really blame these record executives for taking up some corny black dudes now after all these years.
Nah. But it's a plan, though. I believe it's a plan, and I can't blame them. You know, business is business. You know, if they moving units and that's what it is. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, a lot of these young cats are making great music and dope shit. Even dumb shit is dope too.
Yeah, everybody got to be the beat and say dumb shit.
Even whack shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? I be singing some whack shit sometime, like, but it's the shit.
Like, is it hot?
Well, I think that attitude that you have right there has made you be able to stay relevant in hip hop for so fucking long. Like you've always been able to make a song that is true to you, but blends well with whatever's going on in hip hop.
Yeah, it's just adapting to what's current and what's hot. So you always keep yourself, you keep your image true, you keep your message true, you kick that real shit. But you want to get some shit that's going to get played, right? So like when I went on this tour, it was it was some tour, it was some type of tour, and I went all around the country, and they were paying me to host like I want to say, I see your logo, so I'm thinking Heineken and shit.
Yeah.
But it was one of them niggas, I think Heineken or something. And every night, wherever I went, they kept playing like trap music, bounce, South music. I'm in L.A., everywhere you name, but I'm hosting, they keep playing that. I'm in the South, they playing that. I come to New York, they playing that. And that's what made me go back to the studio with Scott Storch. I said, yo, Scott Storch, we made Make It Rain. I said, I need the bounce. He was like, that ain't no fucking Joey Crack. I said, my nigga, if I make some boom bap shit right now, I just went to 30 cities in America. They ain't playing that shit.
Yeah.
They playing this. So if you want to be relevant, sure enough, that shit went number 3 in the country. But, you just got to be able to adapt to what's popping and just stay true to you.
Is there anything that that you're not willing to do? Like, all right, man, this shit is huge, but I just can't bring myself to
Yeah, there's a lot of that
it.
shit. There's a lot of that shit. It's a lot of that shit. I don't want to point them out because I got friends who do it and they successful at it. So I don't want to. I don't want to diss them, but there's certain kind of musics I won't do. I'm just staying hip hop. Current hip hop. Plus I dropped my Dark Side series. 1, 2, 3, which is straight boom bap, real hip hop, and I drop one of those every year and just kill every nigga in the babies, everything, everybody you want to kill. Pregnant ladies get it.
Damn.
Everybody, yeah. We sell 1 million pounds of drugs on that shit. Everything you want.
Wow.
Sex, money, and drugs is on them Dark Sides 1, 2, 3.
I like that shit. I like 3, like 2 and 3. It's hot.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
You down there in Miami now? How has it changed the way has it changed your approach to music, being away from New York and kind of seeing a different side of partying and shit?
It made me more open to mix up different styles, different flows, different kind of beats, all that. In New York, you could turn on certain shows and it shit sounds just like when we was doing Stretch and Barbito. Mm-hmm. And what's crazy, they rhyming over the beats we was rhyming over back then. So it's like the same niggas sound. I'm like, how the fuck these niggas gonna blow up?
Yeah.
And niggas was getting mad when I keep telling niggas like, yo, we guys, New York finally stepping their game up. But it was a long time when niggas was stuck, niggas still wearing do-rags. Nobody was wearing do-rags no more. Niggas is fucked up out here, man. and I travel, man, so I'm going around. I'm like, yo, niggas ain't wearing the fucking green Timbs no more. Like they're not, it's crazy. I went to Staten Island yesterday, and I had a meeting, and I seen the nigga. I said, yo, this nigga like a lost member of Wu-Tang. I seen the nigga yesterday. He had the do-rag, the baggies. You gotta move with the time, man. You gotta stay fly. You gotta, for me, I used to hustle. I used to rob, steal, whatever you want to name, just so I could be fly. It mattered to me. Fresh kicks, fresh everything. So I always said, as long as I be a fat fly nigga till I die, if I could go out in the Sergio Tacchini suit or some shit with some fresh kicks, I'll be happy.
You stay with the Jordan lines, though. You stay with the Jordans.
Straight Jordans, everything. I just love sneakers. I love fashion,
Hey, Joe, did you go to jail for taxes?
Yeah. I don't know if your audience really want to hear the logistics of it, but
no.
What happened is I had an accountant, and he was supposed to be paying my bills and my taxes. And one day I went to buy a car, and the motherfuckers told me, "Yo, nigga ain't paying my shit." So I hit the nigga up, and I'm like, yo, what's up? What the fuck is up? I'm looking. I would send you wires every month. So long story short, this nigga, you know, he fucked my shit up. So we approached, you know, the IRS and told him, look, we had an accountant, this nigga fucked me, this and this and that. And you know, they was like, yeah, well, you know, this is criminal. We ain't trying to hear you, you know. So I paid them all the money I owed them and everything and did the right thing, but they still felt like, you know, I had to do a couple of months in there, you know. But, you know, I mean, I don't know, Rude Jude, I never met you, but I'm by far the realest rapper on earth. So when I was in there, it wasn't nothing for me, you know what I mean? It was a walk in the park, you know. You know, I used to get.
Do you feel like that?
I used to get.
Do you feel like they
beat
were
up.
trying to make a? Do you think they were trying to make an example out of you since you were known? Like you came back and gave them the fucking money. You spotted the error and gave
That's
them
for
the money.
you. That's for you. No, we approached them and told them, look,
Yeah.
this nigga fucked me. I want to pay now. and they still like, nah, my man.
Oh, that's gay, dude.
Cell 12 is waiting for you, man.
Oh, God.
We waiting on you, baby. And you know, we did what we had to do, and we took a negative, turned it into a positive, and I needed some time off to just sit and master the plan and plot on what I had to do with the future.
What was your day like in there? Like, did you get a lot of writing done?
I
Did you
worked
get good
out now.
chest or what?
You can't get no inspiration. So what my day was like was I worked out every single day. So I would work out. Everybody works out every single day. There's niggas 60 years old with 10 packs, cock diesel. Like, there is nothing else to do. You sitting there, you watch TV, you play cards, or you work out. The shit is right there. There's no way to escape. Oh, I don't feel like going to the gym today. Nigga, you live in the gym. Fuck
No, I
outta
don't feel like benching. You know, I'm just cool out, take
Yeah.
water.
Nah, it was some fat niggas that protest, though. It was some fat niggas that was eating fattening shit, though. The most fattening shit sitting there.
Oh, man.
Fuck y'all working out. We don't care. You know, you got every aspect of it. I read a lot. You know, I'm president of Urban and Latino division of a company called MarketAmericaShop.com. And I knew I had the job the day before I went in there. I knew I got the job. So I pretty much studied for the 3-4 months while I was in there, the whole Market America, the system, you know, how to maneuver, how to know everything and knowledge myself. So the MarketAmericaShop.com is been around 22 years, and it's made over $6 billion, and like
Damn.
$3 billion has went back to the people like you and me who done the business. We call them franchise owners. So believe it or not, at 22 years, there's 160,000 people involved. 70% was white, 30% was Asian. So I asked my man JR, he's a billionaire, he owns the company. I was like, yo, how many Latinos and blacks? He was like, it's like 2 blacks, 2 Latinos.
What?
So I said, yo, JR, you got to teach me the business so I could be the urban Latino JR and open the door for these guys. So we got a system that absolutely works 1,000,000% for entrepreneurs. We got Team Fat Joe at Instagram, Team Fat Joe at Gmail at gmail.com. And we teach people how to make 6-figure income in 2 to 3 years. We got school teachers, doctors, lawyers. What's crazy is I'm trying to help the hood, and my rich friends join faster. Because them niggas want to find a way to get more money.
Exactly.
It's the funniest shit in the world. So we just work hard. So I really took that time to really study this business and you know, and we killing the game.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like rich people like businesses and stocks and shit, and broke people like things. Like I'm in that broke person set. Like I got a gang of shoes and no motherfucking businesses or nothing like that, man.
Hey, yo, listen, man. The first 50,000 I made off of rap, I went and bought a $49,950 Lexus, nigga. And then my next 10 grand, the next 10 grand I got, I went and bought a $9,950 bedroom set and threw it in the Bronx. You telling the wrong nigga. You know, we that's hip hop.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Straight up. I remember my car broke down. I had some gators on the bus, man. I was like, man, this is not the way to do it.
Let's get that money.
Yeah, niggas, you live once, man. You gotta enjoy yourself, man. You know, once you get kids and all that, you gotta really start thinking about their future and who you leaving behind and shit like that. But, other than that, listen, there ain't no replays. You can't do tomorrow. You can't do yesterday tomorrow. You only get to do life once. There ain't no rewinds. There ain't no. You can't rewind the tape, nigga. It's the 15th. It ain't the 14th no more. So you gotta enjoy your life, man.
You're also hosting this shit on MTV off the bat from the MLB Fan Cave. That's like, what's that, Major League Baseball?
Yeah, for years, I just left Major League Baseball's serious shit, right? And I tell these niggas, they got baseball historians, right? And I say, well, believe it or not, in all the years of Babe Ruth and this one and that one, we can make a bold claim. We have the first show of its kind of baseball ever. They like, oh, really, Joe? What is it? So now you notice all these baseball players say, who's your favorite baseball player of all time?
Hank Aaron.
You don't really know we know because of the movie now. But if we picked Reggie Jackson, we wouldn't know what kind of music he liked, what clubs or food he liked, or where he likes to chill or what he likes to do. So this show is like a cool show that shows you a different side of these baseball players that you would never know shit about them. So it's based on like the lifestyle of the baseball players. There's some real funny shit. They gave your man Sway a check there. We got the beautiful Melanie Iglesias on that. And funny white boy, his name is Chris DiStefano. You ever heard of Chris DiStefano?
Nah, man, I don't pay attention to any funny white people but myself.
Listen,
man.
He's a funny white nigga, and Fat Joe giving him street cred.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
It sound like he got shot in Godfather. Godfather 2, like, it's Stefano, hey.
That nigga like one of the Backstreet Boys that broke off, and now he's funny.
Yo, it's gotta. Most of the players, it seems like, are from like the Dominican, from fucking Venezuela and stuff like that. So
they fighting for their life, Rude Jew. They fighting for their life. I knew this guy Maidona was gonna give Roy Jones such a hard time.
Yeah, Mayweather.
Because Mayweather's in Bugattis throwing parties. This nigga running up mountains with a chicken in his hand, man. This nigga hungry. And that's how the baseball game is too. To where, it's crazy because we take advantage. We take advantage of the luxuries we got. Like the United States, richest country, we got Major League Baseball, but everybody come from all over. They know that's the way out. They go hard and they become the baseball players and they get all the bread. Same thing with hip hop. Yeah. America doesn't appreciate hip hop like they do in Europe. There's no way, we gotta explain the niggas hip hop.
Yeah, like,
them niggas know hip hop.
Like
they study hip hop. Yeah. Now you gotta tell a young nigga this, that, this. It ain't the same, man. So we gotta appreciate what we got because we invented hip hop.
You gotta dress a certain way for hip hop. You gotta dress. You gotta talk. You gotta have your laptop, iPod. YouTube video shit. It's not as. Nobody don't want to go back to the essence and remember Grandmaster Fast Food. They don't want to know about the culture.
No, them niggas don't want to know
they
about
like, what
that
is
shit.
That?
They like, fuck that. It's our time.
Yeah, it's like, can I catch that on YouTube? Can I make like a video?
I think the problem with hip hop that like you don't see in rock music and shit like that is age isn't celebrated. You know what I mean? Like if you old, you getting shit on. Like not motherfuckers still fuck with the Rolling Stones. Like cats is them dudes. You know what I mean? No matter what,
crazy,
them and those dudes.
Man. There's a lot of disrespectful niggas, in hip hop. I did an interview the other day. It was this woman. She was for one of the hip hop magazines, and she said, "Thank you for being such a gentleman." Right? And I said, I didn't do nothing. I just did a regular interview. She said, "Oh, because the young guys they cursed me out, told me shut the fuck up in 3 minutes, and I gotta go." So I'm like, yo, these niggas don't give a fuck no more, man. They telling the journalist who molds your image, who has to write a story about you, shut the fuck up, bitch, I gotta go. You got 5 minutes, that's that.
So you sucking dick, bitch? All right, man, peace.
They've been telling bitches, do you suck dick a long time ago in a nicer way.
Yeah.
Some of these women journalists done got fucked. Legend. Over the years, huh? They even got fuck books and shit.
I mean, some of these chicks ain't going in there just for fucking writing stories, man. Some like fucking, some want to suck a rapper's dick, though. Let's be real.
Or Rude Jude's
I'm sure you did okay. What's that?
Or Rude Jude's dick. Yo, Rude Jude, one time I was listening to your show, and there was a girl, she was a virgin, and you was trying to convince her to let you fuck her. And she said she might have gave it to you. Yeah, that was the funniest shit.
I was trying to get her to suck my dick,
Yeah, you was like, please, just suck my dick, please. My dick is pink. Please.
She did, too. It worked out.
Don't say that, yo, Rude Jude. She gave you something?
Yeah, she sucked my dick, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Man. Yeah. Yo, I mean, like, just for, like, I stopped even taping. I stopped even putting the shit on the fucking radio. It doesn't even matter no more. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever.
Yo, let me ask you a question. How did you and Sears link up?
Paul Rosenberg put us together, man. Paul Rosenberg. Because Sear was the dude in Harlem, in New York, and then I was coming from the Jenny Jones show, so he just put us both together. And
every
10
time
years later,
every time I bring you up, niggas say, you know that nigga from the Jenny Jones show.
Yeah.
I be like, yo, that nigga Rude Jude's a funny nigga, bro. Sear's a funny nigga too, man. I told you off the air, but Sear used to always snap on me and cut me up. And one day I brought the funniest nigga from my block, Fat Ann, up to the radio, and we had a snap battle. And this nigga Sear told that nigga Fat Ann he had a duplex apartment over the White Castle, and the nigga had like a slide down to the French fry machine.
Like a waterfall.
I was like, and wait a minute, they start going for like 20 minutes. I said, wait a minute, this nigga's about to win.
I don't know what it was, but I was sober too.
Nah, that nigga Sear. Yeah.
Me and Pun used to go at it, God bless.
You and
Shout
Pun
out
used to
Pun.
snap on.
Yeah,
right?
Pun, I remember Pun killed me. He said I had some shorts on. And he was like, yo, those are some long ass shorts. You stole them from a midget? He thought I had midget pants on. And I said, nah, B, these are shorts. So when I saw his stomach, when I saw his forearms, I was like, yo, them shits is mad hairy. He said, what do you mean? I said, it looks like a pit bull's stomach. And then he wore like this all white, like white shirt and a white do-rag, everything white. Called him an overweight nurse. He got mad.
You and Pun used to go at it.
Pun was
a funny nigga.
Yo,
dog.
he and would smack the shit out of you too. That was dope about it.
You know what's wrong? Like niggas like you, man. It's like you I'll tell you a funny story that just happened this week, right? You niggas, when you got a nigga you like a pit bull, you won't let him go. So like, you know, you cutting the nigga up and everybody's laughing and you keep going and going and you trying to kill a nigga by laughing.
right.
Like a nigga trying to die laughing, right? I got a nephew, right? This nigga turned around. I go see my mom's Mother's Day and his name's John. John, you know, he ain't the brightest crayon in the box, right? But the nigga tell me he got a job, right? So I said, yo, John, you got a job, right? So he says he sells timeshares, and he be like, hey, Miss Lopez, for real, life's gotten in the way. Maybe you haven't been in a vacation in a while. No, Miss Lopez, don't hang up. I want to save you $2,600. You really got to understand this. I'm looking at this nigga.
Nah.
I never heard him talk like that in my life, right? I almost died. I'm talking about heart attack, my chest.
Nah.
Yo,
He
my
was dead
chest.
serious?
Yo, this like, wait a minute. Shows here that you go on vacation. I'm like, what the fuck? Who taught John this shit? Yo.
Hey, Wolf of Wall Street.
The funny, he was Wolf of Wall Street in that shit. Unfucking believable.
Oh my God.
Yo, Joe, you're like on a whole different like a weight loss regime, huh, man? You lost a gang of weight, huh? How much you lose?
Maybe like 200 pounds or some shit, man.
God damn, dog. What was the bulk of that from when you was inside, just being able to work out a bunch?
Nah, I worked out inside too, but that's not enough. But this shit, you can't lose 200 pounds in 3 months. Just like I was telling them, Sear off there. You know, I don't like to make Sear feel bad because he's still on that fat guy mentality. You know, and. You know, he don't give a fuck. He ready to go eat some Luna Dunes or some motherfucking.
Man.
You want Luna Dunes with a gallon of the real milk, not even 2%. Yeah, see, you want to sit down and eat your Luna Dunes and your Nillis and not give a fuck.
What Luna
And he
Dunes?
can't got to. Yo, let me tell you something. First of all, before I talk about losing weight, they used to have a buffet called Sizzler. Right?
Yeah.
I would go in there, they give you the tray, and then you put your plate on the tray. I swear to God, I would take the plate off the tray and fill the whole fucking tray up and fucking eat. You can't tell me nothing about fat nigga shit. I'm a fat nigga for real. Right? So, nah. So you can't tell me nothing. I'm the only nigga got thrown out of an all-you-can-eat crab restaurant. They call the fucking cops on me,
You
B.
can't be serious, man.
Yo, we sitting in Miami Beach. This like fucking 20 years ago. The fucking plane go by, all-you-can-eat crab. We go over there. We still live in New York. We New York niggas. We go over there, 79th Street. We go up in there. They say, sir, you need a dress shirt to come in here and some long pants. So I said, damn, this shit ain't say that on the beach or nothing like that, right? We go and buy a shirt and some dress pants, and we go back and we fuck up those crabs. I'm talking about we tear that shit down. Next thing you know, the fucking cops come. And they're like, no. This guy ate like for 4 people. This, that, not. Yo, they threw us out.
Nah, B.
You can't tell me shit about eating, Sid.
They pull out the guns like, get off.
Yo, Sid, my mom's still cooking with lard, B. You can't tell me about no fat nigga shit, man.
Damn.
Hey, I'm Fat Joe, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. But to answer your question, bro, too many of my friends died. It was like 7 of my friends died of heart attacks, and they all young. They all 30 years old, 34 years old, 36, 32. And you know, the friend I told C about that I brought up here, he asked me about him. I was like, yo, he was the one. He was the what they say, the camel that broke the straw's back. When I seen him in the casket, he was a funny, cool nigga. I said, no way God loved me more than this nigga. I gotta go lose some weight. And it ain't easy. It ain't easy, but you got to put your mind on that. You got to brainwash yourself to fucking eat right and work out. It's not easy.
Is that the best advice for Sear? Just to kind of like brainwash yourself to like pretend like you actually like that shit.
All Sear really got to do is go to a doctor.
Yeah.
Because once you go to a doctor, that nigga gonna tell you gonna die. So now, and it's very real. So once they tell him he gonna die, he gonna go and fucking go lose weight, like Scared Straight program. Yeah. You know, whenever you see a fat nigga lose a bunch of weight in like 4 or 5 months, that mean the doctor tell him, nigga, you about to die. That's it.
Yeah.
They ain't no politicking, they ain't no joking about it. Nigga be like, yo, my man, look, check this out, you about to die, nigga. It's on you. And then you just go hard. And you know, it ain't easy because food is addictive. Like I'm addicted to food. So it's worse because you could be a crackhead who's getting over crack, but you got to be in a neighborhood that sells crack. Right? But if you a nigga who's on a diet and you addicted to food and you driving in the highway, the McDonald's talking to you, the Baskin Robbins talking to you. I walked in the store yesterday for no reason and ate a fucking Ballpark Frank. I had no business eating the motherfucker, but his shit was there on 7-Eleven. It was right in my face. It was like the shit was dancing and talking to me and shit. And I fucking grabbed the shit and ate it. I had no business eating that shit.
Why? Man?
The motherfucker was dancing, talking to me, man. You know, this shit is crazy, man. The food shit is crazy, man. It's hard, man. It's hard, but it's basically the carbs. Stay away from the rice. Stay away from the pasta. Stay away from the bread. You good.
Bam. There you go. Sears lost, I think Sears lost like 60 pounds or some shit like that.
Like 30, 35. I gained
30 pounds.
I cheated. I gained back 6.
Don't cheat no more. Let's go back on that decrease.
You know, I'm doing that.
I gotta do it too.
Greens. I gotta eat just greens, like greens.
My nigga, listen to me. You know me how many years? You know I lost weight.
Yes, sir.
you can eat a steak this fucking big with salad and lose weight. Vegetables with a half a chicken and lose weight. The protein is protein. Niggas will tell you 4 ounces, that's a lot. You eat what you want to eat as long as it's in the oven or grilled, not fried, and you eat vegetables with it, you out of here. You lose weight in one fucking like nothing. You lose weight. Every 2 to 3 hours, you eat a little something, keep it moving, your metabolism starts burning. You can walk. You ain't got to jump. You ain't got to lift ropes. You ain't got to fucking kill yourself.
I can't bungee jump like sometimes. Man.
Well, you know you're a freaky type nigga. You know you're.
What the fuck?
I don't think the bungee cord is like that shit, man.
What are you talking about?
You're a freaky type nigga, man.
Nah, man, come on, nah.
One time, Sia told me he fucking put Vaseline all over his body and slides off bitches.
All right.
You know when he.
Now,
you know,
Joe, we're trying to do a radio show here, and we have a lot of listeners, and I'm trying to figure out why would you say this publicly live on the radio. I thought it was your friend, but now I can see.
Hell no, dude.
That's my nigga right
That's fucked
there.
up,
Lord.
man.
Shit, baby.
Oh man, damn! I remember Joe was my uncle in the worst TV pilot show. Remember the the world famous that we shot at the tunnel?
The shit never came out.
And it never came out. Oh, thank God, B. And
shit was the worst, huh? Don't you hate when you do the worst?
the worst.
Like sometimes nigga be like, yo, nigga Macho be like, yo, we got this dude, man, from overseas. We're gonna do a song with him and he got this much money and the shit. I be like, bet, let's go. And then I play this shit and they be like, living la vida loca.
Nah.
So whenever y'all niggas heard me on one of those, just know I got a gang of money for that shit. nigga be like, yo. Nigga be like, damn, Joe. Nigga came. The last one was an African nigga. He said, yo, we got the African nigga. Woo! Hey, yo, we gotta pay the bills, B. Sometimes, and them TV shows, yeah, niggas be getting me and some whack ass movies and shit. They pay you ahead of time. You go up in there, you be like, that's not Forrest Whitaker. That's like Forrest Johnston. they be like, yo, that's the nigga cousin and all that. And this nigga played in like the show that Ice-T be playing in. One time they locked him up in that shit. And this, you be like, why the fuck we took this money, man?
But sometimes you gotta do it, man. Yo, I had to play a gay fashion designer in a Master P movie, dog.
It was great. He had the fur on. It was wonderful.
It fucking sucked, man.
He is trying to say you played that part too perfect.
Oh, it was beautiful. He's like, now, child, go on, child. You gotta
yeah.
And
that shit still, it still gets burned on BET every now and again, man. Like,
he playing.
And
dog,
wait, Juju, tell me about the horror movie you was in.
Oh yeah, that fucking I got 8 first. It was directed by Frank the Hammer, that one motherfucker from the Black exploitation movie, movies. Fred Williamson.
Oh yeah,
I walked up on him.
That's Fred Williamson.
I was like, yo, I loved you in Shaft, Mr. Roundtree. he killed me first. Yeah.
That nigga got rid of, he reversed the racism. That nigga, the black girl always gets killed in the Jason movies and all that first.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
the
they
nigga took the white guy. They took the white guy. Yo, we gonna kill us a white nigga first.
I wasn't even mad. I didn't blame him either. Yo, and the chick that was playing my girlfriend started fucking him and lived to the end of the movie. She was supposed to die in the same scene as me, and that bitch stared fucking him and lived to the end of the movie.
Williamson?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, that's show business,
Bro, yeah, just trying to get on. I'm like, I don't know. My manager at the time's like, no, this is part of the century. Fucking Fredo stars in this. I'm like, all right, I guess.
Yeah. Yo, I did this movie Prison Song. I'm not mad at Prison Song,
shit.
but the nigga Q-Tip threw me in the tracks and now that shit was the movies. Like, this nigga threw me in the train track. I'm like,
yo, I got that in the train tracks, nigga.
That's that nigga tip, man. Nah,
it's
man.
tough for tough people to be in movies. I think Busta Rhymes got beat up in a movie, and I had to hear about it like a bunch. Like
what was it?
Busta
Higher
Rhymes,
Learning?
It was like Derailed or some shit like that. Like someone he was like
by the cops.
Yeah,
I
tied
saw
to a
that
chair.
shit.
Man, people was acting like he really got beat up. Like, oh, Busta Rhymes got his ass whooped. I'm like, yo, it's a movie, dog. Like, he's just playing a part. No, he
Yeah,
went out like a bitch.
Nah, it's
Like-
a movie. Yeah. You know it's hard, man. It's hard, niggas. You know, niggas, you can't protect that image in the movie. The movies you're acting.
They don't hear that shit
Acting
though.
in the movie, you know.
You got any more? You gonna be doing any more acting, Joe?
Well, I think so, man. I mean, theater near you sooner or later, man. You know, it's hard, man. I got like 4 jobs right now, and you know, acting is something serious, man. That you got to really take your time with and really, master that motherfucker. It consumes a lot out of you. That's why you got somebody at his prime like a LL or a Latifah, who you be like, damn, where they at? And then they stop rapping for 4 years and they come back. That shit ain't easy. That acting shit.
Yo, is rapping still your favorite shit to do, or has it been replaced with TV hosting or investment?
Rap is my favorite shit to do, and that's my drug. Like I listen to you all the time about the shrooms and all that, but I don't get high. So my high is being successful with rap music. When niggas bump my shit, when I hear niggas in cars playing my shit or the radio play my shit, that's what gets me high. That's what excites me. And that's my love. Rap is my first love, man. That's just the bottom line.
Ketamine's my rap, so I feel like I can relate to that.
God, ketamine.
Ketamine.
Yeah. It's like I do a bump of that, and it's like I'm rapping. It's fucking awesome.
How about the bitch that said they went and got naked and took the mushrooms in the forest the other day?
You really do
And
be
the shit
listening,
ain't, the
dog.
shit ain't work, huh? Shit ain't work. I'm like, yo, this bitch is crazy. It's like that, yo. You gotta watch these niggas. I seen some shit about a nigga. He just want to get high. He's like an investigator. You know that movie, that shit, Vice. And the nigga took the AIDS drug. He went down to Africa because they say it's like a psychedelic. And a nigga all in the hood in Africa. Niggas, instead of taking the AIDS drugs, they smoking the shit. So he's like, I'm going to do this. Now, I just have to. So we can't really tell you what the lab rats are thinking. I'm like, this fucking junkie, this nigga just want to fucking get high. I'm watching the nigga, he takes one, he's in the bathroom. He's like, no, don't quite feel it. Don't quite feel it. I don't feel I know I took something, but it doesn't. Maybe I have to take a whole nother one. The nigga took another one. That nigga was high as fuck. Oh, this is definitely psychedelic. This is near PCP or PhD. I'm like, this motherfucker right here.
For free.
He went to Africa to take the AIDS drug to get high. This niggas is crazy, man. Some niggas
Bro,
like
that
to
sounds
get
like an
high.
awesome job.
You see? You see?
Hey, Q, where you going this weekend? Well,
I'm fucking shameless, dude. Oh yeah, I love.
Well, I'm gonna
getting
check
high,
out the
dog.
new AIDS drug they got out in the market.
it's like, yeah.
Yo, but like for real, man, like yo, I be thinking that, dog, like they got all these different types of candy bars and they only got like 5 different drugs for me to do, man. So like it kind of makes sense for a cat to want to go to Africa to smoke the AIDS drug so they could trip out in a new way.
Yeah, that's what he did. And I don't fuck with drugs, but he did it though. That nigga did it on camera and everything. That nigga was in some scary. Like they could just kill that nigga. They just they could just kill that nigga. Was in the shanty town, nigga. They had
Got your hide off.
the metal houses. He was up in there. I've tried crack before, but I am looking for this AIDS drug, ACD, and it's kind of euphoria. And he was talking about they mixed the shit with some shit, man. They mixed it with something. Man. He was man, this nigga's crazy.
Yo, but and that's some real shit, man. Like they could have took their camera, sold that shit, and it would have paid for new houses in the whole village. You know what I mean? Like them motherfuckers are, motherfuckers are next level dirt broke.
At one time, I was scared to fly, right? And I used to be scared to fly, and they asked me to do the MTV Spring Break, and you know that's when I took the shirt off. I had the fat nigga was up there with Ashanti performing.
Oh, the towel.
Yeah, the towel. When I let it all hang out. I said, you love that shit right there.
Yeah, Bam Bam Bigelow, he was doing it.
Yeah, nigga had Shanti under his wing. She probably like, this fat nigga, sweaty ass nigga, get him the fuck off me. And she was like, so we gassed the tour bus driver. We in $1 million tour bus driving through the whole Mexico. You know how them niggas is killing niggas. Yo,
Yeah,
my
they
man, we
taking off
driving.
heads.
The cops robbed us like 6-7 times. They kept like, yo, need $100. You know, niggas, yo, we bugged the fuck out. So that's like them niggas with the camera. I don't know how niggas ain't just steal the whole bus and just ain't let us leave and just was like, no, give me everything. Give me everything. Nigga came, right? So they kept robbing us, the cops. Every city we went to, they would stop us for no reason, get us for $100. We driving in the middle of nowhere. It's like a forest. The shit got elephant crossing. All jokes aside, like the signs like an elephant gonna cross. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the shortest Mexican nigga in the army suit comes out and stops the bus. He puts his hand up. Right?
Like, stop it!
Yeah, we already got robbed like 6 times, right? Like, stop it, right? The nigga got a gun that's taller than him, right? So the nigga come up on the bus. He's one of them army niggas. But the problem, see, we got robbed 6 times already by these niggas. And it was, all right, cool, we got to keep giving them $100. But I couldn't take this shit. This nigga brought this young Mexican chick on the bus with him. And she was laughing at us like we were pussy, like we were the biggest punks. She was and he's like, $100, you can't go nowhere. This, that. Oh, they pussy. These niggas is pussy. Yo, my man, when I tell you that nigga probably would have killed me, I went to the back of the bus, pulled out the Bible so hard and started praying, God, please. He's gonna kill me, but I'm about to snuff this nigga right here. Yo, I couldn't take the shit, man. That shit was crazy. So never drive a tour bus through Mexico.
Yeah,
Because you will be getting it by El Policia.
No.
So you didn't hit him or nothing? You just you went and prayed?
Shit, that nigga had the biggest fucking gun on earth, man. I ain't had no gun, no shit. This bitch was laughing at me like I'm pussy. I had to walk that off. $100 in the middle of a forest and shit.
Yeah, dog. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta take that shit on the chin, but just know that like you could go. You know, you still richer than them, Fat Joe. Fuck them. Fuck that broke bitch. No. You can go buy her ass right now. You should go buy her just for the hell of it.
And hit her like a fucking pinata.
Hit her like a pinata.
Straight up. Straight the fuck up. Hey, let's talk about the single that you got.
Well, the single is called Just Another Day, and it's featuring French Ross and Tierra Thomas. It just, you know, it's strong. We took the old Queen Latifah shit and we just flipped it, and you know the message is strong. You know, what's crazy is I did this song about a month ago, and you seen the girls they kidnapped in Nigeria. You know, they kidnapped 300 schoolgirls in Nigeria. Do you know there's 2,000 kids that get kidnapped in the United States every single day?
2,000 kids?
2,000 kids every single day, and 46% are African American, 28% are Latino.
I only hear about the white ones.
Last one I heard about was Natalie Holloway, and that was like 3 years ago in Aruba. That shit wasn't even in the U.S. But my point is that, you know, even in this joint right here, I say, little girl went missing, but ain't nobody asking. It was already premeditated. Because, you know, I'm just talking about real shit. Shorty trading food stamps just to get hot. Listening to Stevie, Ribbon in the Sky. That nigga, yo, let me tell you something they got in Miami. It's something called, they don't realize there's cameras. The motherfuckers go rob banks every day without no mask on. Every day I'm watching the 6 o'clock news. Breaking news, robbed the SunTrust Bank. These 4 individuals right here, like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? They don't realize this Instagram?
They got a shape up, line up like,
Yeah. Niggas is robbing banks with no mask on. But you know, I talk about a whole bunch of real shit on Just Another Day, and the shit hard, you know.
Yeah.
Well, let's jump off into that right now, dog. Fat Joe, man, I want to thank you for coming by and just
Yo,
killing it
man,
for
it was an
fucking 45
honor.
minutes.
It was a pleasure. We stopped apartheid.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, feel free to play Fat Joe music.
It's high fives and hugs.
Plenty classics there, man. Plenty classics.
Yes.
I'm
remixes.
tuning in.
Yeah. Definitely.
Straight
All
up,
right.
dog. Yeah, you know you're going to get more burn now, man. You
Nah, I
know,
need
cats
a
been
whole
waiting.
bunch of. You know, I need a whole bunch of Fat Joe. I need y'all to do a Fat Joe situation. You know, where you just play the most rawest Fat Joe records, killer nigga shit. Like, we need it tuned in, man.
We gonna play the Fat Joe joint when you was doing the Running Man in the Law Finesse video. You know, remember? With the mad gold chain.
Yo,
on.
that nigga finesse a funky technician, man. Funky technician.
He was listening just now too.
Yeah?
Finesse. Yeah.
How you know that?
Cause he texted me, fool. He said, "Yo, I'm listening, man."
He said he tuned in?
Yeah, he said he's listening, but that was like a
Oh,
while ago.
shit.
Let's go. Here's a
Yo,
little
Jude.
blasted from
Yo,
the past
Jude.
right here.
Yo,
Hold
Jude,
up.
listen.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
this joint right here is going out to
Go
everybody
buy this
getting
book
money.
called
I mean,
Hyena.
the real cream.
Everybody out there, go buy that Hyena. Available on the fucking computer, laptop, shit, or everything. I got it in the book form. Hey, yo, Jude, I'm going to read this. You a crazy nigga, man.
You gonna like that shit, Joe? You gonna like
I'm
that
gonna
shit?
check it out. You can quiz me on it next time I come back.
I am, dog. Hey, you can't even get it right now. It's not in the stores or
Sold
nothing,
out?
man. Yeah, it's not
Sold
coming back
out.
till September. It's not coming back till
I've been
September.
hearing everybody. I don't know if they lying, but they be coming up in here talking about they bought your book, they read it.
It's gonna be a new cover. It's gonna be him black, like darker.
No, that should be cool. You gotta pull that off. You might get more sales that way. Hey,
Jude Tarskin, Jude.
yeah, you gotta have the black cover for the Harlem section, and then when you in the fucking Oklahoma, just throw the Rude Jew real face on. Hey, it's Rude the hacker, the computer hacker. He's actually here. This is it.
Man, you know, like yo, white shit got popular again, man. Look at half these rappers, man. I'm gonna stay with my white face.
Funniest shit I ever heard in my life was Dave Chappelle. The nigga
What'd he
said,
say?
the nigga told this dude, it was a white dude in a wheelchair. And he told the nigga, he said, yo, man, you know, I feel bad for you. You can't walk or nothing. You know, why don't we just trade lives? You know what I'm saying? I'm a healthy, you know, I'm a young nigga. My dick is big. I could jump. And the white dude looked at him and said, hell no, man. I'm going to ride this white thing out. Nigga rolled off in the motherfucking wheelchair. Dave Chappelle, nigga. I'm telling you, man. Dave Chappelle. Hey, yo, it was a pleasure, man. Stay up, everybody.
Fat Joe,
All right,
let's
one
jump
love.
off into the brand new single right here.
Let's do it. Shape 45.